Hey, Christina. So I like how you broke down all the things that you liked about PetSmart's social media campaigns because they do. They do a lot of things that appeals to pet owners and people that would shop there on every aspect. One of the ones that I like that I follow, I think, on at least two or three different platforms is National Geographic. I used to read them when I was a kid, and I still like them. And I love what they do with their social media because, well, for one, they have got to have the world's best photographers. Their pictures are just hands down gorgeous, and they cover so much. Now, of course, they have nature, wildlife shots. They have tons of animals from every habitat you can imagine, and then they also have people from all over the world. Like whatever religious festival you can think of, they've got a picture of it, and of course, it's wonderful. And one of my favorite things that they have is they report on archaeological finds. So if something interesting is dug up, a newly discovered mummy or something like that, they're always doing a story on it, and of course with the great pictures. One of the ones that they did recently was this skeleton was found by the Thames River in London, and it was really old, few hundred years, I think. And it had these big leather boots on. So they did this whole story about how he wasn't the type of person that should be wearing these leather boots because they could tell from his skeleton that he was used to really strenuous labor. And of course, full leather boots are pretty expensive. So they were trying to figure out if maybe he stole them and then fell in the river and died with them on. Or maybe if he was using them, maybe he was a fisherman and he used them kind of as waiters and somehow he had bought them. It was really interesting how they did it. So that's what I like about National Geographic is they make all these little clips of stories and they're so interesting. But thank you for sharing your thing.